presentation has been brought to you by Freaky Merc Studios, partners with Car Wash Man 2010, and your good buddy, Liberty Medical, and this guy works for.
Hey everybody, Wilford. Well, as you can probably already guess, our spring break episodes have not been put up on our YouTube channel. I apologize for both of us. Dick Richards has some personal issues coming in his life that I'd rather not, if he wants to talk to you about it, he will, but we'll leave it at that. I'm sure he'll upload the episodes whenever he gets around to it, which I hope will be very, very soon, because I really enjoyed filming them, and I really want you guys to just sit back on your computer and laugh at them. It's about 2 or 3 episodes, I think, and I personally think they're pretty good, except for, well, I'll just go ahead and say it. Wilford Brimley did be kind of a disruptance during some of it. Sorry for that. He was bugging us the whole time during filming, so sorry about that. And in one of the films, it will just be us. It will be me and 2 other people or so playing Rock Band. That will be me conquering my favorite rock band, and it might be me at the end saying I've conquered my fear. That really was filmed late at night, because that was the only time I really could film it. But yeah, okay, so as I promised in one of the videos, that's enough about those. But as I promised in one of the videos, I talked about making, and in the N7 video, I talked about making a Mass Effect 3 review. I beat the campaign about a week ago, and I wanted to tell you guys what I thought about it. Spoiler alert, at the end, or even throughout this video, I'm going to say stuff about the campaign. If you have not beat the campaign, if you currently have the game and have not beat it yet, or if you are going to buy the game in the future and don't want anything spoiled, do not listen to the rest of the video. Turn this video off right now if you have not beat the solo player campaign and do not want to be spoiled. So with that out of the way, going to review now. Mass Effect 3. Alright, let's start off with some basic gameplay. The cover system. I personally think, I don't know if this is me being a retard with the controller or if anyone else is having this problem, but BioWare has this front roll now, and sometimes whenever I want to take cover, instead of taking cover, my Shepard will roll out towards the enemy, and by the time I manage to get into cover, I need it, or one more shot's going to end me. And there's been a few times that, yeah, I've tried to take cover and I've just died in solo and multiplayer. Something else that has to do with jumping, something I kind of like, is the new leap system they had that they make you do occasionally, where you gotta jump a gap or something. I thought that was kind of cool. It kind of made the game a little more action focused, and I really appreciate that. Okay, let's go on to weapons then. I don't mind their loadout system. I think that was a pretty good idea, instead of the choose which squad mate and for Mass Effect 2. I personally like the new weapon system. Excuse me. But what I don't like is the weight system. The weight system I find totally, completely unnecessary. I haven't had any real trouble with it except multiplayer, where, excuse me again. In multiplayer, you can only have about 2 or so weapons on you. And if you're a biotic, well, I haven't played a biotic Shepard yet. I have one. I just haven't played her yet. But I really just don't like the weight system. I think the weight system was completely unnecessary. They should have just left the powers as they were. No weight system. I say no. That was a bad move. The modding system I kind of liked. I mean, I liked finding the mods or buying them and then applying them to the gun to make it better. I think that was a very good move. Because I was always thinking in two. I was just like, in one I had millions of customizations. I could customize this rifle to be good against synthetic enemies like the Geth, and then I could have this one good against, organics like humans and Turians and stuff, And then two, yeah, it's just nothing. So I really liked they added the weapon mods in 3, it's a very simple system actually, instead of the big hairy mod system from 1. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you, BioWare, for that. Overall, the guns themselves, they did add a lot of new weapons, and from buying the N7 edition, I got all the N7 weapons that they were touting, and then I got from buying from GameStop, pre-reserving from there, I got 2 or 3 bonuses there. In fact, right now, my Shepherd on my second playthrough, she actually is using the GameStop Valkyrie Assault, the N7 Valkyrie Assault Rifle, which I got from GameStop, and a lot of the weapons are N7 weapons. I think I gave my N7 rifle to like Liara or something. I gave it to someone else. Even though I did use it a bit, and whenever I first played, because I hadn't redeemed my Valkyrie Assault Rifle yet, whenever I first played through until like midway through the campaign. But, oh, excuse me, I don't know. Weather's been crazy here. But, alright. Let's go on. I think we should go on to... I'm going to talk about the Kinect now. The Kinect functionality. As you can see here, better with Kinect right here. And then back here, Kinect voice commands has all your Kinect options. And as you probably can see kind of in the distance there, I have a Kinect actually. I experimented with the Kinect a bit. I experimented with the voice commands. I experimented with the dialogue system. I experimented with the item pickup system. It's good. It needs to be improved though, and you have to speak kind of loud to get it to work. And you have to have the Kinect very close to you. I mean, I had it here, and here it works fine. But when I was at my parents' house over spring break, I tried to use it multiple times. The only thing it worked on was dialogue, and I had to speak really loud like this to get it to even recognize my voice and do the options. Definitely while I'm here, I'll use the voice commands. There, probably not. I still need to use dialogue though. I really liked it than dialogue. I think they did pretty good with the Kinect. I really think they did the most they could with it actually. I mean, I really can't see me, anyone with me a Kinect standing up going, I really can't see that. I really couldn't see him making like an N7 gun to go with it. So I think they did good with the Kinect voice options. So kudos to BioWare for getting the Kinect sensor included in it. Combat is pretty much the same, so I really don't need to touch it. If you've played 2 or 1, you probably pretty much know combat. Duck and cover, pop out of cover, kill a few guys, get back in cover, shield recharge, kill a few more bad guys, use your powers every now and again, so I won't go into that. I'm going to touch a subject now that a lot of people were very upset about, and that's the romance options. As you probably know, there is now a gay option for Shepard to romance your shuttle pilot for a male Shep, and then girl Shep, if you want to be a lesbian, you can romance your basically Kelly. And of course, if you romance someone in 1 or 2, you can stay on. If you're a guy or girl and you romance Liara in 1, Liara, who is now the Shadow Broker, is actually on the Normandy with you, and you can stay with her. Or if you romanced Ashley in 1, you can go back to Ash, because Ash will join you again on the Normandy. Tally, if you romance Tally in 2 like I did, you can go to Tally because she joins you again. And you can actually see her face. I know people are upset about that. I liked it. Let's see, who else can you romance? Caden, I'm pretty sure if you romance Caden, as a woman, you could romance him again. I wouldn't know. I never romanced Caden on all my playthrough. I've only saved Caden once, and that save is gone. I deleted it. So on all three of my saves, shepherds I have now, Caden is dead on Vermeer. He died on Vermeer. And I'll tell you why. I played Knights of the Old Republic 1, and he played a guy that played Caden played Karth on Knights of the Old Republic. I hated Karth, and as soon as I heard Karth's voice come out of Caden, I hated him. It's not the character, it's the voice actor. I don't like him because he reminds me of the whiny little blank in Knights of the Old Republic called Karth. So I always kill Caden because I don't want to go through Karth again. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that too because they feel the same way about Caden as I do. Let's see what else. Dialogue is pretty much is the same, point and click and stuff. Paragon Renegade options from 2 are back, where you quick time event where you press the trigger and you either do a heroic Paragon or a badass Renegade move. So those are back. Flight with the galaxy map is pretty much still the same. You just fly around the Normandy. The mining system. And 2, as you might remember, your mining system was you scan the planet, you go through, and oh gosh, I want to kill myself just thinking about it. And here it's actually a lot better. Is you fly to a galaxy and you just hover on the planet, like you just fly into the planet and you stay on there, and then you click the right trigger and it scans, and actually scans a part of it. A little shockwave comes out, and then if you find a war asset, he will say, I found something, Commander, or I found something on sensors. So if it's on planet, you just click the planet, and then you do the little scanning thing, and you only have to scan once, and it has the little arrow that points to where it is. And there's out in space, you find fuel depots that have been destroyed by the Reapers, and you salvage fuel from them. However, in Reaper-controlled areas, if you scan enough times, the Reapers will chase you, actually. And you cannot scan again in that area without fear of the Reapers catching you and ending up in a critical mission failure, unless you complete a mission, any kind of mission, a story mission, a side mission, a N7 mission, any kind of mission, in solo player that is. You can't go play a game multiplayer, or at least I haven't tried. I haven't tried it. I probably should have, but as far as I know, if you do that, that won't work. You can't go play a multiplayer game, then come back, and I don't think that works. A lot of people, I'm going to touch multiplayer now, I think. I think I've covered almost everything in a campaign I can think of. Multiplayer is very good. When I first heard multiplayer was going to be in Mass Effect 3, I flipped out. I flipped the heck out. I was screaming, Mass Effect does not need multiplayer. Mass Effect is just fine as it is, a solo player campaign. No multiplayer. I was one of the people that raged at BioWare, said, you do not need multiplayer in this game. Because I thought it was going to be, I could join other shepherds, and me and other shepherds would be, playing this solo campaign together as a group, and I really wasn't interested in that. But, a few months ago, before it came out, when I saw it, I actually didn't mind it. And it's actually a very good idea. It's called multiplayer, but it's actually really the official kind of name for it is Mass Effect 3 Galaxy at War. And in Galaxy at War, you join together with up to 3 other people, which would be a 4-person team, and you take on enemies that either are Reapers, Geth, or Cerberus. And it's a little 11-wave mission. Takes maybe 40 minutes for each mission to do. Depends on your team, how good they are, what level they are, what kind of equipment they got, how long your mission takes, and everything like that. A lot of people are upset because it affects solo player a little bit. Here's how it affects it. From what I've read from a Bioware's official word and other fans. If you're still wondering how multiplayer comes out and affects your single player, I'll tell you. Your galactic readiness, if you play no solo player, or if you play no multiplayer rather, will stay at 50%. Your multiplayer campaign, or your multiplayer, every time you get past, I think about wave 3 or so, you start getting galactic readiness points, or percentages. Like, if you go past wave 3, you get like 1%, and then 2, and then 3. And I don't know what you get if you complete a mission, because, well, frankly, I haven't gotten that far yet. I've never completed an 7 mission on a multiplayer. I always die, or my team always fails, at least. But you get galactic readiness percentage, and all the galactic readiness percentage means is it means less war assets you have to collect to be successful in defeating the Reapers. So, when I beat it the first time, I had, I think, 95 galactic readiness, and I had 6,000 war asset points. My effective, military strength was 6,198 or something like that. And I defeated the Reapers, and I'm going to spoil the ending now. I'm going to have to excuse myself already. Pardon me if I cuss. Just a warning. Because I'm going to get angry now. My face will probably turn red. The ending is a load of bullshit! The ending is so stupid, it's not even... Okay, starts off, the Citadel is the key to the Crucible, which is the weapon to destroy the Reapers that the Protheans had developed, but never successfully made. You get made, and it turns out the catalyst is the Citadel. So the Citadel and the Crucible work as one to destroy the Reapers. You go to the Citadel to activate the catalyst, or to activate the Crucible. Anderson goes with you. While you're there, you meet the Elusive Man who has been indoctrinated by the Reapers. You have an epic showdown with the Elusive Man. I don't know how it works out. I hear you can save Anderson, but in mine, I shot Anderson because the Elusive Man corrupted my mind and made me. Or was controlling me and made me. Then I made the Elusive Man shoot himself. Anderson dies. The Crucible doesn't work. Then you get sent up to top freaking level where the Crucible is. And this little kid that died at the beginning of Mass Effect 3 is there as a ghost. And he's like, yeah, I live on the Citadel. I'm the catalyst. So, Shepard, I'm going to give you a choice. On this hand, you can destroy every synthetic. Keep in mind, you're part synthetic too, so you'll die. You can control the Reapers, which means you die because your spirit will be in the Reapers. You can add your power to the Crucible, and you can wipe out the Reapers completely, and they can never come back. Or you can go behind me, and you can make synthetic and organic life one being. But you will die no matter what, and the mass relays will be destroyed no matter what. I chose to control the Reapers because I didn't know what the hell was going on. From what I hear, the ending, the only difference is what color the Crucible shoots out. It's all the same ending. Mass relays get destroyed, Shepard dies, and the Reapers are gone. I've heard you can make it to where Shepard survives, but I hear you need to do every frickin' side quest in the frickin' game. I only had 6,000. I hear you need 7,500, so I was off by 1,000 to save Shepard. And I really didn't care. I just wanted to get through it, and this time I'm trying to get every war resource I can. I'm trying to explore every galaxy. I want to do whatever to save Jessica Shepard, my femme soldier Shepard. I'm also playing multiplayer, which I'm getting galactic readiness, so maybe it's less war assets I need to save her. So I don't know. that's all I can really think of at the moment. So that is my review of Mass Effect 3. If I had to give it a score of 1 to 10, I would say it's about a 9, solid 9, because of the cover system not really working for my advantage. The ending was pathetic and stupid, and BioWare needs to make a new one as a free DLC for everyone. And that's mainly the thing, is the ending. Is the one thing it shoots in the leg for making it a 9. I would make it a 9.5 or maybe even a 10 if the cover, because the cover system, the ending was good, but the ending is stupid. I hated it, so it's a 9 for that. And since this is a Mass Effect video, I figure I'll play some more music. And let's play an end once and for all. That was an end once and for all because Mass Effect 3 is the end of Shepard. And I really believe they can't recover anyway from mass relays blowing up, so I think BioWare's done with Mass Effect. Until next time, until next vlog, or if videos get uploaded before my next one, until next time, Wilford out. Omniblade! Okay, an Omniblade doesn't even shut this thing off. Okay, well, anyway, until next time, Wilford out.